you doing? My name is Brian Griffin and I'm with Sling Media. I want to show you some of the features of the Sling Player 2.0. First, I'll start off and give you an overview of what we do here. Basically, the Sling Player allows you to watch your home television from anywhere that you have an internet connection, including a mobile phone. The way you do that is you purchase a Sling box. That Sling box sits on top of your cable or satellite television box that sits in your living room. You take an output from that, you plug it into the Sling box. On the back of the Sling box, there's also an Ethernet jack. You plug a cable into the Ethernet jack on the Sling box and then connect it to your home internet network, and then you're pretty much off and running. The next thing that you'll need to do is install software on your desktop or on your mobile phone. That's where this demo comes in here. That's what we're showing up here. This is the Sling Player 2.0 software. We've updated the versions. I'll give you an overview of some of the changes we've made. The first thing that we've done is we've redesigned the entire skin. We think we've made it a bit more modern and made it a bit more sleek. The next thing that we've added is this programming guide. This here is basically all the programming that's on. This is a box in New York City that we're pulling up here using TiVo, and now these are all the shows that are on right now. I can use my mouse, I can come over here, and I can scroll down and I can see all the channels that are on. I can then roll over a channel and get additional information that's available. I can also use this as a navigation board. So I can simply come here, double click, and then I'll be changed to channel 11, and we'll start watching Crown, the mother of all pageants. We'll let that kick in right there. One of the things that we've always enabled users to do is to watch content from their DVR. So by clicking up here, using the remote control of my DVR, this is a remote simulator that is exactly like the remote control that I have back in New York for this box. If I was connected to a different type of cable box or satellite box, the remote control would look exactly like that. So basically, I have the ability through this remote simulator to do anything I can do in my living room here on my computer. So we'll go through here and we'll take a look at what I have here on my recorded on my TiVo box back in New York. And we'll start watching some of the hills. So I'll start playing this. So now we're starting to play back the hills from the box that's back in New York City. The other thing that we've added to this new software is this time shift buffer down here. Basically what this is be familiar to users who have DVRs at home. It allows you to play, pause, fast forward, and rewind through your content here. It's a very nice feature that we've added here. So it allows you to, if you have to take a break or get distracted, click pause, go away for 15 minutes, come back, and resume right where you left off. The next big piece of functionality that we've enabled here is called Clip and Sling. Basically, Clip and Sling allows users to take a clip of live or DVR'd content and send it to a friend. It's a very simple mechanism that we have here. It just makes it very easy to drop a marker, set your in and out points, and then send it off. So we'll do a demo right now of how you do that. You first start by clicking on the scissor icon. What that's going to do is that's going to identify the moment of where you want to start clipping, and you can do it. Now I could wait until the end of the show and come back and make this clip, or I can just open it up right now. So I'll just start editing by clicking on this. And now what I've done is I have some basic in and out points where I can just find the scene that I want and set it up and mark it. I can scroll this all back. The instructions on how to do that are located up here just off to the right in the window that opens up. So let me fine tune the clip here. There we go. By clicking next, I can now select a thumbnail that's going to represent this clip in the email that's sent to my friend and also out on Sling.com where these clips will play. So we'll just grab this one here and I'll click next. Now I'm given the opportunity to enter my own clip title, give it some tags, and add a description. So we're watching The Hills on MTV, so I'll just call this The Hills. I know that The Hills takes place in Los Angeles, so I can tag the show with Los Angeles. I know that the main character's name is Lauren, so I can tag that with Lauren as well. And if I so choose, I can add a description of this as well. So I'll say another Hills moment. When I click next, we now have leveraged our proprietary WIO technology. WIO, basically, we use a number of different features that we developed to identify the programming that you're watching. We can identify your DVR programming as well as your live TV. So here you can see we have identified that you're watching The Hills. The episode was Lauren Looks Back. It was airing on MTV. I can now save this clip, starting to process in the background, and I can send it to my friends. Right here in the interface, I can just type in an email address, and away it'll send. We allow users to import their contacts from the major mail clients such as Yahoo, Gmail, AOL, and Hotmail, as well as upload a CSV file. And by doing that, that'll facilitate the autocomplete in this section. And I can also send a message if I want. So, another great clip. When I hit send, I now come here and the clip is processing. It's right, this time it's done processing because it was a short clip. But you can see these are all the clips that I've made here. I could simply click on watch and be taken to sling.com to watch it, or I could click on share and that would send it to a friend. I just want to show you quickly what it looks like in the email. So this is the email that you would receive as a recipient. So if I had shared it with my brother would get this and he would see it. He would say, here's the title of the clips that I made, and here's some branding that goes along with it. So now I've started to provide him some context of the clip that he's about to watch. We're able to do this because we're able to identify the show that the user is watching. By clicking on the link here, I'm now taken to sling.com, and the clip is starting to play back. You'll notice a few things here. One, we have a tune-in bumper dynamically rendered, and now the clip plays back. Again, that key piece of being able to identify what you're watching enables us to do so much. You have the tune-in bumper letting you know when the show is on, but now you have a branded experience where you're really kind of involved and deep to the franchise that the clip was made around. So I can see here, I've got the Nice Hills background. I know it's on MTV. I have the clip that I titled it, and some of the tags that I entered. This is the official show info, so it's titled The Hills, the episode, and here's a episode description. I can also deep link directly to the Hills site on MTV, and then I can buy. We have commerce opportunities available, so if you're interested, you could buy a DVD from the show. Below the fold of the page here, I have related clip information. So here, I'm able to see clips that other users have made from the Hills, and I can post comments if I wish. If I'm very interested in the Hills, I can go a little deeper. Clicking on the Hills up here takes me into a Hills page on sling.com. This is essentially an aggregation point of all the Hills content that we have. Our editorial staff on sling.com has gone in and they've programmed these modules with the best clips from the Hills. These are the clips that you must see, the ones that are going to give you the overviews, really a sense of what's going on. There's also some blogs going on down here where our editorial team is talking about and having a conversation around the content. In addition, any Sling.com user can contribute to this blog and write a blog post. You'll see popular videos here, as well as the ability to see new videos. If you have more information about the show, so I can see the Hills and some more fans, I can favorite it, which I've already done earlier today, send it to a friend, additional commerce information. Now you can scroll down, and I can see some top fans as well. So if we go back and we watch this most popular clip, again, it's playing back in the same branded experience that we're used to seeing. I can also now click on MTV. Basically, this is an aggregation point of all the MTV content that we have on Sling.com. Again, our editorial staff has gone through and plucked out the best things that you need to see, as well as providing you the opportunity to go and see some of the featured shows that MTV has. You can see additional information about MTV. You can link directly to MTV's site. You can favorite this channel, and I can see some of the popular videos and new videos going on as well. Down at the bottom here, I can see the related MTV channels. MTV owns VH1 and Comedy Central and Spike. I can jump right to those, as well as I have access to top fans and top shows. Now, there are a lot of video sites on the web that are aggregation points that give you a lot of videos. However, you pretty much have to go and find it yourself. They give you all the videos and say, here you are, you're on your own. At Sling.com, we've enabled you to do that. So if you want to come, you go to MTV, you go to the Hills, you can watch the clip that you want. However, if you kind of want to take more of a lean-back experience and have someone program to you, that's what we're doing up here. Our editorial staff have created these Sling channels. Essentially, what they're doing is they're going and they're looking at all the content on Sling.com, and they're saying, this is the best, this is the funniest stuff within comedy. They're doing it around some key genres that we have out there, comedy, drama, movies, and news. So here we can see, we've got a 30 Rock show, The Office. We've got some stuff from Cartoon Network. You can scroll down and see additional shows. Again, they're having another conversation writing about this content. They're showing some of the hot clips, some of the top channels within the comedy genre, some of the top shows within the comedy genre. And then I can see top fans and top tags. Finally, up here you'll see playlists. So our editorial team are creating playlists so they could have the funniest clips from Thursday night television. It could be across all channels. And individual Sling.com users can make their own playlists. Here we have the Sling.com homepage. This is essentially the front door of Sling.com. It's basically a springboard into all the features and functionalities that we have on Sling.com. Pretty much the stuff I've just shown you here today. We have featured shows, channels, hot clips, top channels, top shows. Pretty much self-explanatory down here. And then the final page I have to show you is the profile page. This is basically my page. It's an aggregation point of all my activity on Sling.com. Here you see a feed of what I've been doing. So these are the clips that I've watched, some of the clips that I've made. Down here, these are the clips that I've made, some of the clips that I've favorited, my favorite channels that I've gone, and my favorite shows. And basically, this is the foundation of what will be our social networking features that we'll be coming out with soon. And that's pretty much the conclusion.
Cool. You talk well, and without breathing, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Where can people go to get more information?
They can go to sling.com.
Seems logical. I thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.